Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about the most clear and concise information we can on psychology and coaching related topics. There's over 400 or so audios for you to check out. Hopefully, something that's beneficial to you if you struggle with social anxiety and or other social related challenges. Please feel free to reach out. You can do that via here on the YouTube page in the About Me section. You can go to my website, or you can do that at PO Perception on Twitter. Today we're going to talk about the anxious attachment style. So there's all sorts of different attachment styles. I won't go into the details of every attachment style here, but basically there are people that attach from a place of anxiety. Usually this is from a separation point with parents and or fundamental figures in the early part of life before the age of 7, wherein they didn't get the level of support and consistency and love needed in order to be able to make healthy bonds, which includes the variance of trusting that a person cares about them, but also being able to socially distance, no pun intended, with COVID, but also, being able to get an individualization of identity, and this can lead to an anxious attachment style. These individuals struggle with feelings and feeling not good enough. And ultimately, this links with the reality of because they are not good enough, because they are not good enough, they're going to be abandoned. And so, even when the relationship, romantic or platonic, is going well, the fear of you're going to leave me is a central theme to any disagreement, any even tension in the relationship where you might even peaceably disagree and then the person has to revalidate, are you sure we're okay? Is our friendship okay? Is our relationship okay? This can happen several times in a day, several times in a week, when it just becomes natural for them to worry about what is coming next. They don't have the capacity or ability to trust two things. Number one, the words being spoken by the person of their interest, be they platonic or romantic, and their own judgment of being able to read situations appropriately and the ability to recover from any disagreements that may exist. So these individuals are constantly in a state of anxiety and frustration that they don't necessarily have the ability to trust their own judgment, and so therefore they're looking for validation through the relationship consistently, not necessarily because they want to be in that much need, but because they don't know how to deal with an alternative. The next thing is they will cling. They will crave attention like nobody's business. I've had, unfortunately, in my life, one partner and one friend who were like this, and they both drained the heck out of me during their neediest, clingiest moments. Clinginess and neediness overlapping, and in my case, in interchangeable terms, but the idea is they want all of the attention and they constantly are looking for validation. So even if you've just walked away from them or you're halfway across the store or you said I'll talk to you later, they'd be the type to pop up and almost love bomb you 5 minutes after you've walked away from them, going, did you make it to your car okay? Are you driving okay? And there's this inane, often, nature to trying to keep a conversation going so that they can feel connected. It's because they don't trust themselves to be alone, one, and two, they have a deep-seated fear that if they are not right there present with you in every moment, that you'll find someone else more entertaining, more important, more attractive, whatever the case may be, and ultimately you will abandon them and leave them behind. Thus, it's the central fear of abandonment that comes from the beginning. Now, they are also extremely harshly critical of um, from or from themselves, and the ability to take constructive criticism is virtually non-existent, but also to be critical of oneself for their own self-improvement without becoming almost internally abusive is non-existent as well. Instead, these people become obsessed with every single flaw. For example, I can think of a person who we were supposed to have a certain meal for dinner and they forgot an ingredient. And me, I'm laid back. Okay, either we have something else or we go back to the store. No big deal. But for them, it was, you're not going to care about me anymore. You're not going to care what I have to say. I've ruined your day. I've ruined your week. And it's like, wait, I said none of this, but your own self criticism is causing you to believe that I would say these things, which makes a lot of difficulty. Another thing is they don't trust their own intuition, which I think we've kind of already touched on. Finally, they feel unworthy to be forgiven and unworthy to be loved. Now, unworthy to be forgiven, look, we all make mistakes in relationships. It happens. Even the best of us can misunderstand a person's intention and or have reason to be, hey, this didn't go well. We need to renegotiate. We need to rethink this. We need to go in a different direction over here. But you may be willing to forgive them. Their ability to forgive themselves is almost non-existent. So hopefully this has been helpful and enlightening. And you know, I hope that it's been of benefit to you. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.